everybody, and welcome back to MT
TV.
And we are gonna do a story time video. Yo, we should do a story time video of our first impressions of each other.
Every time we talk about this, I get furious.
It's okay, it's alright. It's alright. Come on, dance, do it. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, so as you may or may not know, we went to high school together, and so I met him in 9th grade. So Marshall is actually his middle name, and he has a different first name. So so legally his first name is his first name and his last name, but he wants to go by his middle name. So he would always be like, call me Marshall, call me Marshall. I'm like, what is this nigga's name? And I did not know his name. Well, I mean, I knew his name, but like, what did he want me to call him? He's always like, call me Marshall.
Why is that funny?
Because I thought he had a midlife crisis at 14.
I wasn't 14.
Yes, you was.
No, I wasn't.
No, you was.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
You were. So, yeah. So, I just always thought that he was real hype. He was a hype joint. And
You don't call me a John. I call you a John. That ain't how it works.
And I was just overwhelmed with personality when I met him, and he just had too much personality hitting me. So
you saying you boring?
I'm not saying I'm boring. I just said I was overwhelmed with personality. People may or may not have called me many different variations of bitch, and oh, now you laughing?
Yeah, I'm gonna crack the hell up.
So, I was just the known bitch of the school, and he was the known asshole of the school. But we were not...
Asshole? What are you talking about? I just kept it 100.
And I did too. I kept it 150.
You just didn't know how to present it.
Okay, because I'm not fake. Not that you're fake.
What's that joint?
This joint?
No. I don't know what that is, but what are you doing? You can't be proud. Abuse me on camera.
Well, we didn't join forces until 10th grade. I didn't really have any bad impressions of him. He was just very loud and not obnoxious, but like
I did whatever I wanted to.
Just loud and
fun.
He was a hard pill to swallow when you first meet him. He really was. Meanwhile, I was so nice. So what was your first impression of me?
I don't know what my first impression of you was, but you cursed me out. Okay,
so from my side of the story.
Wait, this is not your story. So
okay, you gotta go into detail, and then I'm gonna tell my side, because there's two sides to the story, and there's the truth.
There's the truth, and I know the truth. What happened? Okay. And then there's another time where she ate my cheesesteak. So I barely knew her. I don't know her from a can of paint. And I see her around, I be like, yo, what's up? Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to my food, I don't play around. I don't fuck around. Like, don't touch my food. Don't look at my food. Don't smell my food. Don't say it smell good. Don't say it look good. Don't even look this way when I'm eating my food, because no, you're not getting none. Okay? Alright, so I went to the store. It's called Mama Mia.
They now closed down because they had rats.
The stores that be dirty had the best food. I ain't gonna.
But it didn't look dirty. Like when it shut down because of rats, I was shocked, flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted?
Yes, I was.
Anyway, so I went and bought this cheesesteak, dog. I'm telling you, like, they made some poppin' ass cheesesteaks, and I got a pepperoni cheesesteak with the buffalo sauce and ranch on it. You gotta try it.
Might sound nasty. It really do sound nasty, but it's really
no, it's not nasty. It never was nasty.
It sounds nasty. It doesn't taste nasty.
Don't sound nasty. Anyway, so
buffalo sauce.
It's regular cheesesteak meat with the pepperonis inside of it, and the buffalo sauce and ranch. This thing cost me like $10, $12. I was like, all right, let me, like, it was a prized possession. I was holding it like a football, like a baby when I was carrying
it. Was so big.
It was not so big.
It was so big. It was like
It was like a 10-inch joint. Like it was.
No, it had to be 12. It had to be 12 inches.
Why are you trying to exaggerate my cheesesteak? I'm serious.
It had to have been 12 inches.
It wasn't. Regardless how big it was, it don't matter.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm like, all right. I'm trying not to get pissed off, right? So I walked back into the little building, John. We eating lunch. People asking me like where I went. You know what I'm saying? I'm already pissed off because people ask me like, oh, where you went?
No. You were pissed off because it was like 5 minutes left to eat or something like that. You were pissed off because they was asking.
You don't know what I was pissed off. How you gonna tell me my emotions? Huh?
Same way you tell me my emotions. So we're doing a story time of how we first met. Or not how we first met. Our first impressions of each other. So evidently, I ate his cheesesteak.
No, that wasn't my first impression.
And he's mad as fuck.
I'm still pissed off about that, John. I don't even know where the hell I left off at. All right, so I walk in. I'm already pissed off because I barely got no time to eat. No, I had enough time to eat. What are you talking about? I had enough time to eat because I went to the bathroom. Off? Because I just told you I was pissed off. Because people fucking asking me where I went.
Oh, that doesn't
So I come in there, people ask me where you went, what you got, a million fucking questions. Like, this is my food. If you wanted to get something, you should have got what
They want to know for the next time.
All right, you should have followed me or something. So
you used to dip and dodge people.
That's another story. So then I went and got my cheesesteak, whatever, and I sit down at the table, and I don't remember, it wasn't too many people at the table, whatever. She was at the table with her friend, and I went with my mans. And then we came back. So I'm like, all right, I bust the cheesesteak open.
That joint smells real good.
Yeah, I'm about to tear this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because I paid good money for this. For some reason, she asked me for a piece of this cheesesteak. Now I don't know the kindness in my heart. It was like when the Grinch heart turned nice for a couple seconds. Get off me, no, they can't.
I know your heart.
But like a half a second, I was like, all right, let me be nice. So I go down to the end. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to give you the middle. I'm not about to rip it in half and give you the middle piece. That's crazy. So I go down to the end. I rip off a little piece of that joint.
You know that joint when they be like when you ask black people for food and they give you a crumb. That's what he gave me.
No, bro. I'm telling you, like
a crumb.
Seriously. It had to be like
Lies.
It was like that much of cheesesteak.
That is 2 centimeters.
It's my cheesesteak. It had pepperoni. It had cheese in it. It had everything in there. Cause like the way they made it, it was stuffed. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, this joint crazy. Like pepperonis and fucking buffalo sauce leaking out all over the place. And I gave her a piece, and I'm like, oh, I need some napkins for this joint. So I run to the. Do it matter what size piece I give you?
It was a crumb.
Do it matter?
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, let me leave this joint here. I left my cheesesteak like open.
Wide open. Wide open. Go ahead. Mind you,
shut up.
Not together.
This is not your story. This is not your story.
So it's not like he said, all right, watch my cheesesteak for me or something. He just left that joint wide open around a bunch of bitches he ain't know. Alright, go ahead.
Common decency says I'm gonna fuck you up if you touch my food. That's what my face said when I walked away from my cheesesteak. So when I went to the bathroom, I went and got some napkins. I come back real fast and I see her freaking ripping my freaking cheesesteak. I'm about to start.
Hey, look.
Ripping my cheesesteak, dog. I'm telling you, like she had her fucking fingers on my cheesesteak, ripping my cheesesteak and like trying to pop it in her mouth. Bro, when I tell you she took like half of my half.
No,
bro,
you're
she
lying.
took like half of my half. I swear, like at any time I would have swung her, yo.
So what did you do?
Dead ass. You see my face, like dead ass, dog.
So what did you do?
I don't even remember what the hell I did. I was
grabbed your cheesesteak. You said, "What are you doing?"
I must have blacked out or something. Dog.
All right, so this is my perception of it. Okay, so
hold on. I paid for my cheesesteak. I gave you a piece of my cheesesteak out of the kindness of my heart. That's barely even there. Playing with my food, and you got the nerve to come touch my shit.
All right, so from my point of view, right. You know, I see him or whatever. You know, hey.
Ain't no hey. We wasn't cool like that.
We really wasn't. But you know,
there's no buts.
You know, hey or whatever. You know, we were classmates, and
that don't mean shit.
And he comes down with a cheesesteak. So I'm like, oh, that joint look good as shit. Can I have a piece? So he gives me this little piece, this little bitty piece. I couldn't even taste the steak.
She didn't need to take shit. It was mine.
So he could have just said no instead of giving me this little bitty weedy weedy. So he gave me this little bitty weedy teeny weeny piece, and I was like, oh my god, this is delicious. Right as finished, I was done eating it because it was, a bitty piece. So just put it on my tongue and it disintegrated. And so he gets.
So you said it was that small? Yeah. I'm not even listening to you. I'm just pissed off.
He gets up. And he jumps up because like I said, he's so hyped. He jumps out of his seat and flies to the bathroom. And I'm like, well, what is he doing? Oh, perfect time for me to just grab another little bitty piece just so I could taste it this time. And I just take it and he comes out. I thought he was going to the bathroom. I thought he was going to take just a little bit more time. So I take a little piece of it and he comes running back like. Running.
Yo, I swear if I had like a fucking
and then the bathroom door was a straight shot to the table. So as soon as he opened the door, he could see me elbow deep in his sandwich. If
I had a knife, I would have cut your fingers off.
So he was quite angry and he snatched it and I think that was the last conversation we had.
Yo, I was so done with you, like.
So he was pretty much done with me after that. But then he slid in my DMs. He slid in my DMs like I'm up 2 months after that. Oh, but no, wait. But then
it wasn't 2 months
yes,
after that.
Yes, it was because that was like April and he slid in my DMs. Yes, it was.
Wasn't.
It was March.
Whatever. Shut up.
So then, but in June, he wrote in my yearbook, "You ate my cheesesteak and you're mean. You ate my cheesesteak and I hate you." So,
I still hate you.
So
every time we bring up this fucking cheesesteak thing, I hate you.
So he wrote that in my yearbook in June. 2 weeks after that, he slid in my DMs it was
you just
2 weeks after that. In June, he wrote in my yearbook. How you know what it was?
Whatever, dog.
In June, the end of June, because school lets out late as shit. The end of June, like June 20th, let's say, he wrote in my yearbook and said, "You're mean, you ate my cheesesteak, and I hate you." Then you asked me for a donut. And I was like,
how you gonna say sure when you the one that was
I still said sure.
Of course you said sure. You violated me.
He asked me for a donut. Matter of fact, that should be I guess it wouldn't be an interesting story time. But I was so mad that I even had them nut ass donuts because this boy specifically told me, not this boy, not him, but a different boy, specifically told me that he was gonna buy these stupid ass donuts off me. I don't even like donut. I like donuts, but I don't like Krispy Kreme donuts that much. He specifically told me he was gonna buy the donuts off me. He gets there after I bought the donuts and he said, "Oh, never mind. Those donuts was $12." I was so mad because so then I went around trying to sell the donuts. Of course, nobody wanted that shit. I was trying to sell the donuts for 50 cents. They're usually $1. So anyway, he said, "Can I have a donut?" And I was like, "Sure." And
she had no choice but to give me the donut. I should have took the whole damn box.
I wish you would have because I didn't want the stupid donut.
But I wasn't gonna pay for it.
So then he kissed me on my cheek.
I did?
Right here. And I was like, why did this nigga just kiss me on my cheek? So then 2 weeks later, he slid in my DMs like, "Follow me on Twitter, what's your number?" And I was like, you can follow us now on Twitter at NPR Mitch and Taylor B Beauty though. But back then, he tweeted about everyone once every annual. He tweeted every New Year's Eve like, "What's up, 20? What's up, 20?
My joint was not that spread out first though.
It really was.
But who cares?
And you used to like leave out all the consonants. Right. You used to make your Q's be G's. But yeah, so then we started talking or whatever. And
she started talking or whatever.
What that mean?
You still be talking or whatever. Like.
So yeah, so that's my first impression of him. And that was his very eventful first and second impressions of me.
I'm not doing that, Jesus. And your face got makeup on and you trying to mess up my shirt.
Please be sure to comment, like, share, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you guys in the next one.